Thank you. I will notice that I didn't get any accolades of outstanding teacher this time, but that's because Mr. Brown and I are both teachers, so yes, thank you. That's more like it. All right, but as I was saying, I have been a teacher since 2012. I was a freshman in the legislature as well this year, but I really want to be able to, reiterate a lot of what, Mr. Brown said. I guess in the teacher, Representative Brown had said in this one, but I also want to compliment that when I was a kid, there was not an aspiring teachers program. And I want to give a lot of credit to this is a wonderful thing that has been able to help a lot of newer teachers. And, I think it has made their journey and their advocacy just that much better. But I've been teaching since 2012. I remember because I ended up teaching at Sage Park Middle School in Windsor. And I know that I was thrown into a middle school classroom, and I was not so sure about that because I was not sure how that was going to go. But I found I loved it. And that it was this wonderful experience in which, and because of that, I have now been in a middle school class for most of my career. I can also tell you that I believe, as I was looking on there, I don't know, I was definitely recommended to not work another job while I was student teaching. I can also tell you that I definitely was working as a porter during the nights to be able to afford money for gas. I was able to live at home while I was doing this, which was wonderful, but I also knew a lot of teachers who were trying to commute several hours to be able to get to a school in another part of the state. But I remember my mom telling me, if you keep doing this, it's going to make yourself sick because you are teaching full time. You are grading, you're doing everything that a teacher needs to be doing. And then on top of that, you're also working and you're also attending your college classes that you need to be doing for this as well. And sure enough, right around standardized testing time, I got very sick to the point that my mom actually had to call the school to tell them why I was not going to be in that day because I couldn't apparently manage to dial the phone properly, which was definitely a bit of an odd flashback for me to have my mom call the school for me. But we ask teachers to sacrifice so much for their students. And if we're going to demand that level of commitment from this profession, I don't think we can continue to ask, student teachers to be unpaid because they are teachers. They are in that classroom. They are doing the work of a full-time teacher. And as has been said by everyone before this, they are doing it not only unpaid, but having to pay in order to continue to teach. And it keeps talented people out of education. We've just spent this last year talking about how we need more people, that we need different people, that we need diverse backgrounds and types of teaching. And if we're putting this immediate barrier into allowing people to go into the profession, then I just feel like we're hindering ourselves just out of the gate. Despite what anybody at the federal government says, teaching is a profession. And if we want that type of high quality education to continue in this state, we need to empower our student teachers, not turn them away because we're asking them to work for free. Thank you everybody who was able to come up here, and thank you so much to our aspiring educators who were able to come and talk about their experience.